Are you an investor looking for premium market opportunities? Presenting premium and exclusive service for investors by Kalkine.
Hello, I'm Rachel Jones. Thanks for joining me on Kalkine TV for the ASX buzzing stocks for the day. Today, the S&P ASX 200 has added 5.2 points or 0.1% in the opening minutes of trade. On Tuesday, the benchmark index was up, gaining 0.20% and crossing above its 125-day moving average. The top performing stocks in this index were Coronado Global Resources, up 4.57%, and Imogene, up 2.86%. Over the last 5 days, the index has gained 1.16%. Today, so far, 9 out of 11 sectors are up along the S&P 200 index. Although little has changed, consumer staples is today's best performing sector. However, it is down 0.39% for the last 5 days. Moving on now to some business news from this morning. Global active asset manager Janus Henderson reported its assets under management decreased 8% from June the 30th because of challenged global markets, US dollar appreciation and their net outflows. Now, their net outflows of $5.8 billion primarily reflected market uncertainty and investment underperformance in key strategies. Third quarter 2022 diluted earnings per share were 65 cents or 61 cents on an adjusted basis. Janus Henderson expects to realize approximately $40 million to $45 million in gross cost efficiencies by the end of 2023, which investments in the business will offset. Janus Henderson's share price opened at $35.85, and that was down 0.38%. Moving on, and Lenders mortgage insurance provider Genworth Mortgage Insurance expects its net earned premium for financial year 2022 to be towards the top of its guidance range of $375 million to $435 million. They report that net claims incurred is negative, caused by a reduction in reserves due to lower levels of delinquencies in the 3 months to September. Now, as a result, it expects net claims incurred to be within a range of minus $25 million to $25 million for the 12 months through to December. This compares to the previous guidance range of $50 million provided in August. Genworth also announced it had entered into a strategic partnership with Household Capital, an Australian provider of home equity retirement funding. Genworth Mortgage Insurance Australia opened at $2.73, and that was up 0.73% today. And the Bank of Queensland has applied for Capital Notes 3 to trade under the ticker code BOQPG. Capital notes are complex and involve more risks than a simple debt or ordinary equity security. They're not traditional fixed income securities, and the offer is for the issue of Capital Notes 3 at face value of $100 each to raise approximately $400 million, with the ability to raise more or less. The bank is issuing notes to raise funds to generate additional capital for the Australian Prudential Regulation Authority's prudential capital requirements. The proceeds will be used for its general corporate and funding purposes. Bank of Queensland opened the trading session at $7.35, and that was down 0.13%. Well, that's all for this edition of the ASX Buzzing Stocks for the day. Another episode is coming your way tomorrow. Till then, make sure you keep watching Kalkine TV for market insights and business news. I'm Rachel, signing off for now.